Suba hacking away with the elbows now, dropping elbows on a hapless Suba. Olivier Coste right on top of the action, asking Suba if he's okay to go on. Christian Lee wants to tap him out early here. This crowd trying to rally, trying to pick up Keanu Suba.
What a text. I couldn't have scripted that any better. Beautifully transitioned to
of teenager Christian Lee, and it's Lee in the white trunks who comes out with the legs.
Immediately to the center of the cage, pushes forward, takes control of the action. Suba again, patient, methodical, looking to pick his shots.
Big left hand there from Christian Lee, goes for a double leg takedown attempt. Suba stands up against it, defends so far, an electrifying start to this one.
That is signature Christian Lee. He likes to lead in with the punches, get to the clinch, take the fight down, but Suba does exactly it, stops it, gets back to the center of the cage.
8-week camp for Christian Lee, 12-week camp for Keanu Suba, who prepared here in Kuala Lumpur and also in Bali.
Watch out the head, watch out the head.
Lightning fast exchanges between these two young guns.
Plenty of movement. Good right hands doubled up down the center there from Keanu Suba. Suba gets tagged with a long left hand, the very reachy arms of Christian Lee. Suba did say that he believes Lee keeps his chin up and his hands down, and he'll try and exploit that with his own handiwork tonight, and he does so just there with a nice turning left hook.
But we can see that Christian Lee has changed his guard. He usually has a much lower guard and a wider stance. Now his hands are a lot higher, and you can actually see his chin being tucked.
Christian Lee predicted a first round finish. Said he wanted to open up hard and strong, put the pressure on Suba from the opening bell.
Contrasting striking styles. Christian Lee has looping punches, while Suba's got nice, tight, crisp boxing.
Christian Lee going headhunting with the big left hook again. Onto their knees, and they're going to go to canvas for the first time, posting up that right arm, and there's a choke attempt here from Suba.
One-handed guillotine, not going to finish Christian Lee like that. He's a brown belt in BJJ. It's going to be tough.
You hear the chants go up here for Keanu Suba, this sellout crowd in Kuala Lumpur, going nuts here.
This is everything the fans hoped it would be. Big high kick thrown by Suba.
Suba needs to be inspired by the crowd, but he can't be egged on too much. He knows that he has to be patient, has to pick his shots, has to pick Christian Lee apart. Past the halfway point to this opening stanza.
Good movement. Suba's now he's starting to inch forward, staying nice and tight, still trying to find his range. Pushes Christian Lee back up against the cage. Christian Lee circles away, not to get trapped up there against the cage.
Some fakes and feints there from Keanu Suba. Lee goes back to the center cage. Under 2 minutes remaining, first round set for 3. You get the feeling, though, that it's not going to go that far. These two men have opened up at an extraordinary pace. Catches the round kick. Good counter kick there from Suba.
Beautifully done. Didn't choose to take the fight down. He could have went in, tripped him down, but he chose to attack the supporting leg.
Acrobatic turning heel kick there from Keanu Suba. Faking the right hand here is Christian Lee. The guard is very wide on Lee. Maybe Suba can go, maybe Suba can go down the center straight punching.
Or even left kicks to the body. It seems like that whole right side is open from Christian Lee.
Indeed, as Lee rushed in there, you saw Suba stuck him with the right hand, does so again, and the exclamation mark with the outside thigh kick. There's another one from Keanu Suba, and the Malaysians are loving it.
Now Suba's starting to pressure forward, trapping Lee against the cage.
Under a minute to go now in this opening round. Trying to back Christian Lee up here. Suba controlling center cage, and again the chants go up for him.
Nice evasive maneuvers from Lee to counter with the right hand.
Keep those hands up, Keanu. Stay tight.
You can hear the corner of Keanu Suba saying, keep your hands up, Keanu, and stay tight. They know it only takes one strong strike from Lee to put an end to Suba's night.
We talked about the Bali family, but look at the Lee family in the corner of Christian. He's got world champion Angelo Lee and his father, Ken Lee, in his corner. Nice high kick.
Trying to loop the shin around the back of the neck, Keanu Suba. Final 10 seconds of what has been a cracking round of action. Outside leg misses the target from Suba. Clips him on the inside thigh.
Time!
And just a jump walk right hand. Looking to counter off the leg kick there, Keanu Suba.
That forward pressure's gotta count the aggression category for Keanu Suba, but Christian lands with a left punch of his own there as he shoots him for the takedown.
Oh, beautiful right cross, smack bang on the kisser from Christian Lee. He staggered Keanu Suba.
Suba looked like to be on wobbly legs there.
And again with the left hook, it's worked a treat for Christian Lee. Lee throwing the heavy artillery at the start of this second round. Those very long arms. Shin to the waist there from Christian Lee. Outside leg kick from Suba. Lee swings wildly. Short elbow on the inside.
These punches from Christian Lee are landing on Suba, and he looks to be a little bit wobbly still. Hasn't quite regained all of his senses, but Christian is timing these shots perfectly.
Fingers up, fingers up.
Lee looking for the right, and he throws it down the tube, and there's a roundhouse kick. It's caught by Suba. They go to ground now, and the crowd again rallies for Keanu Suba. Top position for the Malaysian.
Good opportunity for Suba to slow things down a bit, clear his head if there is any sort of fogginess going on in there.
Half guard position, Keanu Suba. Christian Lee trying to find a way back to his feet. He gets there now, the young Singaporean. Suba wrenches him down to the canvas once more.
Good body lock from Suba to prevent Lee from getting back up. Again, more time for him to just get his senses back together, drop a little bit more ground and pound.
The noise here in Stadium Nagara, it is deafening. And to think this is a prelim contest.
Suba opened him up with one of those elbows. Now he's starting to let it rain as this packed crowd in KL is supporting their boy.
Butterfly guard for Christian Lee, tries to reverse him. Back to his feet now, Lee. Suba stays right with him, stuck to Christian Lee.
Beautiful butterfly sweep there to get back up to the feet.
Christian Lee glances over towards his corner. They are barking instructions at him. So too the corner of Keanu Suba.
Suba's just maintaining that body lock to dictate where this fight is going. Now the body lock from Christian Lee as they fight for position.
Trip takedown, nicely done from Christian Lee. Ends up inside of Suba's guard. What will Lee look to do from here, Mitch?
Beautiful outside trip there from Christian Lee. Now you can see the high guard from Keanu Suba. He's got that rubber guard into position. You know, you would think that Christian Lee would want to pass the guard, deliver some posturing up and ground and pounding here.
Knee to the head there from Christian Lee. Tries for a front face choke. To no avail, however, Suba is free, and the crowd again shows their affection for Keanu Suba.
Watch out, watch
That's
out.
Walking into the inside thigh.
That's one of Christian Lee's moves, is that Darce choke. He likes to throw it on from all sorts of positions, but they're slippery now. There's that outside trip again. Beautifully done to end up inside control.
Dominant position, side control, Christian Lee, 1 minute 20 remaining in the second round. It has been an absolute thriller of a martial arts competition. Knee on belly now from Lee.
Look at him, he's hunting, he's going under the neck. There's that Darce, like I said. Oh, it's under, he's got the body lock. He transitions to gable grip. Oh, he's trying to pull him down. They're slippery though. Oh, it's deep. It's deep, Michael.
Can Christian Lee find the finish here? Under a minute remaining in the second round. Suba may be in trouble.
He's got a nice anaconda choke. This is a Lee family special move.
Can the 19-year-old from Singapore upset the Malaysian here in Kuala Lumpur?
Oh, he's changing his grip up.
Olivier Coste right on top of the action. Lee's working for it. He's hunting for it. But Suba's still surviving here.
Give up.
Can Christian Lee find the finish? Under 30 seconds to go now.
Give up.
Suba's got to create movement. You don't want to get stuck in this position, Michael.
The crowd are trying to rally Suba through this one, but Suba's stuck in a bad predicament. Now he's free.
Oh,
and
what
Christian
heart.
Lee resets. He resets the Singaporean. Final second.
Give up.
Oh, look at how tight it is. His face is going purple, but he's still fighting on.
Final seconds of the round. He takes knees to the head. It's all Christian Lee. What a way to end the round. The teen sensation. The crowd here, the sellout crowd in Stadium Nagara has been raucous. Overhand right from Keanu Suba. Down the tube goes Christian Lee.